Today I thought it'd be really fun to just go through my makeup and beauty related products that I really enjoyed in the month of April. So these are products that I either brought in April and enjoyed, or products that I've been finding myself gravitating towards this month. So I thought I'd just do a collection of like mixture of high-end and cheaper products, just to what I'd recommend to everybody and what I'm really enjoying. I'm going to start off with the first product, which was the first thing I reviewed on my channel actually, which is the Jeffree Star Morphe collaboration palette. I absolutely loved this palette. I've now done about 3 looks with it, so I can honestly say that I've like properly like used all the colours in it, not just the orange ones. I've used the green ones now, I used the peachy ones. The looks that I did with this palette are on my Instagram if anyone's interested, so yeah, there's the colour scheme if you haven't already seen it. I really enjoyed this palette. The pigmentation is actually really lovely and the shades are really blendable. Contrary to what I was expecting, I was really worried it wasn't going to be very good, but yes, I really enjoyed it, so definitely would recommend that one. And to go along with it, I've actually been really enjoying the Morphe and Jeffree Star brushes as well. I actually use these brushes with the palette because I wanted to, you know, they're Morphe, I wanted to go with the Morphe palette, see if they're any good, and I've been really enjoying them. I haven't really played with the smaller brushes and played with the fluffier ones, but yeah, I've been really loving these, and at the moment I think they're doing like a deal on the Morphe website for the Jeffree Star collection, so if it's still on, I'd grab them while you still can. So as a cheaper alternative to an eyeshadow palette, anyone who knows me knows I've been really loving the Obsession Belle Jordan one. I used this palette in my affordable makeup tutorial, and I also used it for various looks on my Instagram. I absolutely love it. The pigmentation's crazy. It was a tenner. Not only was it a tenner, but it was buy one get one half price, so you could get another palette for cheap as well. And that offer usually stands most of the time, so I'd recommend it. But I've honestly played with nearly every shade in this now, and it's one of my favourite palettes. It's going to be used to death. Already it's been used, but it'll be used a lot more, and it's still one of my favourites. So yeah, this month it's been used more than most, so I wanted to mention this. Now this one was a surprise entry for my monthly favourites, as I only got it this week, but this is the Sun-Kissed contour, well, it's the bronzer and blush kit. It's a dupe of the Benefit one, if anyone recognises it. This was £4 on a website called Fragrance Direct, and ever since I brought it I've used it 3 times. I'm using it today, and instead of using my Hoola bronzer on the daily basis, I've been actually reaching towards this, because even though I have to use more of a heavy hand than my Hoola, this was £4, and I don't mind dipping into it that much when it costs that little money, and I'm actually really happy with how it looks. And if you want to see this in full action, you can go to my video where I'm testing out cheaper makeup. Like, it's my haul video. On to a more higher end product, but I'm still really enjoying it, is the Jeffree Star Magic Powder. I love this. I don't usually like loose powder, but this one has a crazy amount of coverage and it smells amazing. It smells of candy floss. I mean, for the packaging and the smell, you just can't really go wrong. It's amazing. It was really nice on my fair skin. I was really worried that it would be a bit orange, but no, it looks beautiful. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. And also I have his Magic Star Concealer, which I'm also using today under my eye. I think it's giving me like a really nice coverage. It's covered up all of my dark circles from lack of sleep. So yeah, definitely would recommend that. And he's got a variety of shades, so if you can't usually find your shade in a normal concealer range, you're probably going to find it. I think he's got about 30 shades, so yeah, definitely recommend that. It is a bit on the pricier side. So this concealer is quite on the pricey side, so if you're looking for an alternative concealer that packs a good coverage and has a load of shade ranges, I'd recommend the Revolution one. I haven't got it here with me, but that is a good dupe. It's about £4 or £5 I think. So yeah, brilliant. But I definitely recommend this one. Anything Jeffree Star, in my opinion, is high quality, getting your money's worth. So now I'm going to talk about my e.l.f. Putty Primer, which has been beaten to death this month. It's got a crevice in it. I have used this every day I've done makeup. It's amazing. I've got really bad pores at the moment. My skin's not liking this quarantine, I don't think. It's awful. So this I definitely recommend. I think I got it for about £9–10. So again, it's really affordable. It just fills up your pores perfectly, and it makes the foundation sit really nice on top. I've noticed that my makeup stayed on longer during the day. I mean, I'm not doing much during the day, but it's still nice that when I'm putting my makeup on at like 9–10 in the morning and it's staying on until like 10 in the evening. Brilliant. So yeah, definitely would recommend that. And I've also, this is another bit of a pricier item, but in my opinion it's worth it. This is the Benefit Cookie Highlighter. I'm wearing it today as well as my highlight here. This doesn't need any prompting. It doesn't need a spray to make it last longer. It doesn't need any help being blinding. It just is. You put it on your skin and it looks amazing. I was really worried with my fair skin that it wouldn't look very nice, because some highlighters can leave like a really horrible cast on really fair skin. Various other skin types have the problem as well, but I've always noticed if I get like a nice goldy yellowy highlighter, all I can see is the yellow in my photos, and I don't like that. But this one just looks really nice. It looks wet almost, in my opinion. I love it. It's my favourite highlighter. Again, pricey. I'm sure there's more affordable ones, but this one's working for me at the moment. There's the Sofa Does Nails palette I can recommend for like a cheaper option. That's also on my affordable palette. In fact, if you go to my affordable makeup tutorial, that will give you loads of options for cheaper things that I still think work, but I still have to mention this one even though it's more pricey because it's absolutely amazing. I found 2 foundations in the last month that I've been really loving, and that's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I'm wearing this today. I noticed that my skin was getting a bit darker because of the sun. We had beautiful sun, it's horrible weather today, but so this foundation is porcelain, but I think it matches my skin currently perfectly. The coverage is nice, it's gorgeous. It's not full coverage, I'd say, even though it says it's full coverage, I think. It's medium to full in my opinion. You can build it, but I did have to work with concealer and powder still to get the coverage I liked, but would still definitely recommend it. I think this was £7 on Amazon at the moment, so I'll definitely give this a go. This foundation as well, this is the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. This is absolutely amazing. This has also got a crazy amount of shades. You're definitely going to be bound to find your shade. This one is a bit pale for me at the moment, but I can deepen it up with bronzer if I need to. The coverage is insane. You don't need more than one layer in my opinion. It's crazy. I mean, I used it in a couple of my videos, so you'll probably see it if you go back and have a look. But yeah, amazing coverage. Would definitely recommend it. This was probably, I think it's just under a tenner. So both these foundations are quite affordable if you're looking for a full coverage foundation. This is exactly what I've been saying on nearly all my videos. You don't necessarily need to spend a lot of money on makeup to get a nice look. It's just working with the product and trying your best with the product and seeing how it works for your skin. But yeah, definitely recommend both of these foundations. Now I've done all my makeup favourites for the month, I'm kind of going to move on to like beauty related favourites that aren't necessarily makeup. Other than the lip, I've got like a lip balm here that I just wanted to mention. This is my Nivea one, and this one's in the, like, it's like a cherry shine flavour. This one's stunning. It's got a tint to it. I tend to wear it in the evening when I've done like a face mask, and if my skin's feeling great I want my lips to feel good as well, so I tend to put this on after I've done a nice face mask. But it smells gorgeous, and being someone who usually uses EOS and they're quite expensive, to find like a cheap little lip balm that I've been really enjoying has been great. I've used it quite a lot actually. I don't think I've got much left, but yeah, I'll probably be repurchasing that. I got it in a set of 3 as well for like £4, so I definitely recommend that. It's a bit of a weird mention, but this is a wet brush. It's literally the brand Wet Brush, and it's got Ariel on it because I'm still into Disney like a crazy person. But I've actually been using this every time I've had a bath or a shower right after, and I give my hair a nice brush while my hair's still wet, and it straightens it quite nicely. I usually have a real big problem brushing my hair. It hurts, my hair's really thick. I don't like it, but this is quite smooth on my hair, and my fiance's been using it as well and he actually really likes it. I'm probably going to have to buy him one as well, but we both love it. It just makes our hair feel really smooth and it doesn't pull out our scalp. We love it, so yeah, definitely recommend that. About a tenner on Amazon I think that was as well, so it's really good. I've also been absolutely loving the 7th Heaven face mask. Now usually I get the sachet, but I've actually been using the tube because I think you get like 10 uses out of the tube for about £6, which is a bargain. When I think the sachet's about £1 each, and you can only get 1.5 uses really out of it. There's not really, and it's quite difficult to push up the product. But these are amazing. So I've got a mud mask here that I'm nearly halfway through already. I love it. I use it about 3 times a week, and I brought this peel off tea tree one as well, and these are both about £6, and I'm gonna absolutely love using these. I'd recommend them. Price is a bargain, and face masks usually cost quite a bit of money, so yeah, these have been great. I think my skin's benefiting from them a lot considering how bad my skin is at the moment. The last 2 things I wanted to talk about was, well, I love perfume. Anyone knows me, I have a massive perfume collection, and I've been using two mainly this month. One's quite expensive and one's quite cheap, so I thought that worked out quite well. So the cheaper one I've been using is just this Hawaiian Tropic Beach Dreams. Already obsessed with the packaging. I mean, it's purpley water glitter. It's actually a glitter mist, so be careful when you're spraying it, because I don't know if this will show up, but there's glitter. Like, if you spray it, you're going to see glitter everywhere, but if you don't mind that, then it's absolutely fine. I recommend putting it on your body under clothes though. The smell is amazing. It doesn't stay on for long, but if you're just looking for a quick freshen up, this is amazing. I've gone through one whole bottle of this already. This is my second purchase, and I've nearly used like a quarter of it already, so yeah, definitely would recommend that. And I've saved the best till last. This is Black Opium. This is what my fiance got me for my birthday, and it's best perfume in the whole world in my opinion. I use it, I try and use it every day, but I try not to, if that makes any sense. I want to use it, but I want to save it. It's very conflicting because it's very expensive. I mean, I think it's like £80–90, depending on how it's doing at the time, but this lasts all day. If I spray this on my clothes and then take my clothes off and get into my pyjamas, I can still smell them on the clothes the next day later. It sticks. It smells gorgeous. My fiance loves the smell of it, so this is definitely a win for me, and yeah, we definitely recommend that to anybody. If you haven't tried it, you need to go try it. Okay, so that was all of my beauty related favourites for the month of April. If you like this video, let me know, because I'll do it for every month going forward now, because it was really fun just talking about things that I really enjoyed, because it's really easy to be quite negative at these times, and I found some really nice products while being at home and just trying out some makeup. I was getting into a bit of a slum, not feeling like doing my makeup and my hair every day, but doing these videos and my Instagram photos actually has been giving me some encouragement to actually look nicer and like feel better about myself. So finding all these products has been really fun for me, so I really hope you enjoy this video. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed it, and then I'll know to continue this or not, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're nearly at 100 subscribers now. I'm really excited. Thank you for all the support. And just a side note, I have started a Patreon account if anyone's interested. It's just it's a service where you can pay a little bit of money and then get some behind the scenes and bonus features that other subscribers won't get. I'm not pushing it down anyone's throat though. I absolutely understand if nobody wants to do it, but it's there if anyone does. Thank you for all your continued support, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!